Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Syracuse versus Notre Dame college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 24th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Be sure to use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. Of course, to get those, you got to text the number, though, that you see on the screen. Those are not available on the website. Those products are only available by text. But anyways, let's get to this one. Syracuse taking on Notre Dame. It's ACC college basketball action. Both these teams kind of struggling through it. Syracuse 16-10 on the season, while Notre Dame comes in at 10-16. But the Orange, always tough in the Dome, 12-2 straight up, but 6-8 against the number at home, and 5-5 in their last 10, 3-7 against the number. For the Irish, it's been a year of transition, the post-Mike Brey era, underway, and we know that, Notre Dame will probably has better days ahead, but they're always going to have that same conflict as we roll forward. And as we go into the image licensing era, I can only imagine that this problem is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger for Notre Dame. While the ACC has turned, in the transitions of conferences, the ACC has turned into, probably a stronger academic conference, which is Notre Dame's primary interest. Imagine that, a college that actually puts academics first. Adding Stanford and Cal certainly make the ACC more attractive to a school like Notre Dame, but at the same time, the Notre Dame's admission office just really not open to allowing athletes in that are marginal students, and I think that is the problem that Notre Dame has had, and that is the problem they will continue to have, and they've had it for as long as there's been Notre Dame athletics, and it's a problem that as they compete in the image licensing and transfer portal era, it's another area where they're going to struggle. Syracuse also in the post-Jim Boeheim era. Generally, if Boeheim was 16-10 headed into this time of year, you felt pretty good about where he stood, but I don't think this Syracuse team is quite as comfortable. When we look at the Orange, they come in off of a big win over NC State. That one was on Tobacco Road. They had lost to Georgia Tech prior to that, had beaten Carolina at home, lost at Clemson, beat Louisville. They're on the win one, lose one train here, going all the way back for quite some time. Of course, they have a lot of good wins. They have some kind of head-scratching losses as well. I think Boston College and Georgia Tech are games that, if you want to get into the NCAA tournament, those are the kind of games that you're expected to win. When we look at Notre Dame, it has been rough sledding. Some of their big wins have taken place at home, but they come into this one with 3 consecutive wins after losing, at Duke on the road. The thing is that, when we look at the tail of the tape here, Notre Dame just horrible at shooting the ball, and I think that is a big problem. The Syracuse defense is weak, no doubt about it, but the Notre Dame offense is absolutely terrible. The Syracuse offense is not great, but it's better than Notre Dame's. Notre Dame's defense is pretty solid, but tough to score points when the other team has the ball, regardless if you're making it tough on them to get through it and to grab the boards. I think when we look at this particular game, I think that, Syracuse is the better team here, but I think at the same time, I think Notre Dame's rebounding edge and defense probably keeps them in it. And I think I'm going to take Notre Dame plus the points in a game that Syracuse wins, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.